If you're single right now, are you even dating?
That man don't want you.
I will mate with you.
I have not been on a date in almost a year.
I need to be having children within 1 year.
Who we've one time in my early 20s.
I'm new to the dating world.
Things that don't give me the ick when dating.
Let's chat about some things I should probably tell a therapist, but I'm going to talk to TikTok about instead.
Let's talk about being nearly 30, but definitely being single.
I have not been on a date in 3 years.
Where are we finding men now? Where are we meeting men if it's not dating apps?
To hit your 40s, certain things start to happen.
The way no one's gonna want to go on a date with me.
The dating apps have officially humbled me.
If I go on one more date,
don't feel rushed. It is not scary, I promise you.
I went out on a Hinge date on Friday and I blocked him on the Saturday.
This was officially my last straw.
You're making a huge mistake.
If he wanted to, he would.
The dating world is insane.
Know when to leave.
Little dating update for you. Why is it so fucking hard to date in your 30s?
So I went on a date, not date last night.
Day 13, post-breakup.
Dating in your 30s in Orange County is rough.
You're using Hinge incorrectly.
Honestly, I don't blame girls that go back to their exes or situationship.
This is what I wish I knew when I was in my 20s.
I got the ick mid getting down.
Dating after you get divorced, you are a literal crazy person.
Another guy, another man-child, yet again disappeared.
Well, I'm talking to multiple guys because I don't know which one is going to treat me right, like the queen I am, you know?
By the way, guys, I can see that only 45% of you are subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy my videos, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos.
Dating before you realize that you are everything you'll ever need, and the dating after you realize that you are everything you ever will need. Just because you married your college sweetheart and you guys still happen to be together doesn't make you a dating expert.
My name is Lisa, I'm 42, dating younger, and these are the things men say to me on Hinge.
If you're a woman in your 40s and you have dated a man in your 20s, I need to hear from you. These young ones are persistent. He says he likes older women because we know what we want and we don't play games, and I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, but you know what that means, ma'am? He knows that you are easy to get. And he can be direct with you, and he can sleep easily with you. That's what it means, ma'am. He doesn't have to go on dates with you. He doesn't have to spend money on you. He just sleeps with you.
But we're looking at a 17-year age gap here. I can think of all the reasons why this is a terrible idea.
How to lose a guy in 10 days. Give a fuck. Tell your friends about him. Show you care.
Hot take, but I am a single 40-year-old woman. I have not been on a date in almost a year, and the longer I go without going on a date, the less I want to go on a date.
Yes, ma'am, because the longer you go alone, you get used to being alone. And if that guy is not perfect, or is not as you imagine in your head, you won't give him a chance. You will dismiss him. This is just another reason why I'm telling you guys, you shouldn't date older women.
2 days after he stayed with me, that's when I bring up the topic of children. Just laid it out on the table. I said, I'm turning 36 next month. I need to have children. And if you're not interested, then I'm really sorry to say that it's just not going to work out. I'm looking for a partner that wants to do this with me. And, I know we've only met 48 hours ago.
So they met 2 days ago and she's already talking about children. She doesn't understand that many guys would be frightened by this.
I love it whenever a guy's like, oh my God, you're phenomenal.
They're lying to you, ma'am. That's what you don't understand.
That was such a great date, or you're such a great kisser, whatever they say, just to make you think that you're just so great, right? And then it's awesome, so we'll talk soon. Yeah, definitely talk soon. Did you die?
No, he just ghosted you, ma'am.
So I recently just reconnected with somebody from my past who we've one time in my early 20s. I'm about to be 37 this weekend. So it's been really light. It's been really cute. Nothing too crazy. And then all of a sudden, this man has the audacity to ask me, when are you going to send me any sexy pictures? And I said, well, that sounds expensive. What is your budget? He then
Okay, ma'am, and what's that called again when you offer certain services for money? Let me know down in the comments.
proceeded to say, oh, damn, like that? I said, yes, since you came at me like that, I think I should ask, what is your budget for your expensive ass taste? Fuck off my line.
It is Sunday the 8th of December and I have just got ready to go on a date. It's just coming up to 6:30 and I've been very open that I haven't been on a proper date really. I mean, I have been single coming up to 2 years in the spring, so I thought I need to just get my act together. And how am I ever going to meet somebody if I don't just start going for it? And this isn't a Hinge date, it's actually somebody I kind of know already. We have like groups of people that know each other, if that makes sense. So yeah, I have never really done this before, like gone on a proper date, like gone out to, well, I think we're going for dinner. I don't know where I'm going, I just got told to be ready for a certain time.
I think
By the way, she's still single.
gyms are an amazing place to meet men. I think a gym is the only place, hear me ladies, that you should approach a guy.
Okay.
Okay, so guys shouldn't approach you at the gym because you're just going there to work out and you don't want attention from men. But you should approach men at the gym. Can you see the double standards?
I think it's the only place that you should really actually go and approach them. Like if you see a cute guy, because I genuinely don't think guys are going to come at you at the gym. Do you?
Yeah, I was thinking that too, because I'm kind of like, okay, I want them to make the move.
Men are not going to approach you at gyms because unfortunately all these girls have done these crazy TikTok videos and shame these people online.
Okay, so she even admits it. Men shouldn't approach women at the gym, but women can approach men at the gym. Can you see how stupid this sounds, guys? And in their head, it's totally okay. Women can do whatever they want, but men shouldn't do certain things.
Okay.
They don't want to be the creepy gym guy. And they don't want to, like, if it goes sour or bad, they don't want to, that's their sanctuary. They don't want to have to, like, switch their time, right?
Stink. Guys, I've just pulled up at a Hinge first date. I feel like I'm going on a blind date because I literally am, because I've never met this person in real life, and they're actually not even on social media, so I pretty much am going on a blind date, and I just want to know, like, at what point does this start? Because this is like the worst thing ever. I just want to be happily married.
Is she telling us that she's anxious because she has dates? Okay.
2 kids and a dog, and not have to strap my freaking rib cage in on a random Tuesday night. Is that too much to ask? Anyway, he's over 6 foot, so at least I've been able to wear heels. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, guys, that's what matters. He's over 6 foot. She didn't say anything about being a good guy or having a good job. Nothing. He's over 6 feet.
You know what's super annoying when you start dating? Is the men that make you think that they like you by, like, taking you out to dinner, doing a few nice things for you, and then one day you just don't hear from them anymore, and it's like, what the fuck? What did I do?
You either didn't want to have sex with them, or you were too much of a headache for them, so they ghosted you. Why is it so hard for women to understand?
Nothing. But if I did do something, maybe you should tell me?
No, it's not worth it. Why? Because women will want a long explanation and will start arguing because they don't want you to tell them the truth, because they can't handle the truth. So it's not worth it to tell you why we don't want to talk with you anymore. We just ghost you.
Or, I don't know, aren't we a little too old to ghost people in our 40s? Because I feel like
No,
we
no,
are.
no, ma'am.
So,
No.
maybe that should be addressed. Any guys out there that are still ghosting people in their 40s?
By the way, guys, I know a lot of you won't be okay with ghosting. I don't have a problem with ghosting. I think it's great. I got ghosted so many times and I ghosted women so many times. I think it's great. Why should I explain to a woman why I don't want to talk to her anymore? I don't care about you, and I don't expect a woman that doesn't care about me to tell me why she's ghosting me. I don't care. Why do people care so much? I'll tell you why. It's because they don't get enough dates. And when they get a date, when they start talking to somebody, they actually think, oh, she might be the one. Oh, she's special. That's your problem, my guy. Nobody owes you an explanation. You're not that special. Get it through your head. Nobody owes you anything. And if you expect somebody to owe you something, it's on you.
I got the ick mid getting down. Yeah, I can't believe it. So I've been dating this guy for maybe like 4 weeks or so. He was lovely. Like on the first date, he did that thing that, you know, us girls, we love. And they message you and they're like, oh, I'm here now. What do you want to drink? I'll have it waiting for you. So I turn up and he is better than his pictures. And that is like, that is like gold. That is like gold. It never ever happens these days. It was this beautiful sunny day where
It never happens to men either, ma'am. Usually, women are never like in their pictures. Usually, their pictures have 20 filters on.
outside, he had the most gorgeous eyes. And I was actually quite intimidated because I couldn't look him in the eye. I was like, these eyes are like incredible. They're amazing. Like I think I even said it because I'm not afraid to give a guy a compliment. We get on, the conversation's flowing, and we actually even ended up going for dinner because we were having such a great time. He was ticking all the boxes. We went on a few more dates. He used to let me pay, which was like unheard of for me because I've just never really been with a guy who like literally will not make me pay, to the point where one time I fought him. I ended up throwing his phone across the bar so that I could pay. It's actually that night that it happened, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I don't think so. I can't remember whether it was the second or third time. We're doing the business, I'm on top, and I look down and he's just I was like instant ick.
So he was perfect in every way. You liked him a lot, but that one ick was everything. No logic, it's just based on feelings.
I could not control it. I don't know where it came from. I was just looking down at him like, nope, nope, nope. To the point where I actually just had to close my eyes and pretend that I was just really into it. I was just like, yeah. Just so that it would finish, because I could not look at him. I could not look at him. And then that was it. The ick was there. And once the ick is there, we know we cannot get rid of it.
Yeah, guys, I swear, women and logic are like oil and water. They don't mix.
I have not been on a date in 3 years. 3 whole years. And I am 31, will be 32 years old in April. Yeah, and I can't believe that I am not able to even get a single date. And I would love to know or have any suggestions from anyone, honestly, at this point, of how to go about dating at this point. It just really feels like nobody is interested in dating.
There has to be a problem, ma'am, when you can't find men. Either your standards are too high or something about your personality drives men away. As a woman, to find a guy is not hard. It's not. And one of your problems, ma'am, is that you make TikTok videos. Men don't want women that make TikTok videos. Why? Because usually those women never keep their private life private. They post about their life online and men don't like that. Exactly what you're doing right here, right now. You're telling everybody that you haven't been on dates. Now just imagine after a week she has a date. Do you think she will post about it? Of course. And the next date and the date after that. Men don't want that.
Doing the whole spiel. Yeah, so help a girl out.
There's something very freeing about being in your 30s and being single. It may not be ideal for most people, but I don't know. I'm like kind of loving it. Like I get to do whatever I want. I don't have to.
Ma'am, people that are happy being single don't have to make a TikTok video about how happy they are being single. They just go about their day being happy. They enjoy stuff. They do stuff. They don't have to post about it on TikTok.
Report to anyone, which sounds awful. It sounds awful. I can pick up and go anywhere and do whatever I want with my life. And, you know, it's...
Okay, then do that, ma'am. Why talk about dating and men when you're so happy being single? I don't get it. What's the point?
It's a really interesting place to be in my life. I mean, I love love, and it's definitely a goal of mine. I'm open to dating and stuff, but like...
Okay, ma'am, so by that logic, if you want to find love, if you want to find a boyfriend or a husband, and you haven't found them yet, that doesn't mean that you're happy, ma'am. That just means that you have delusional standards, and the guys that you want don't want you. And you know they don't want you because you can't get the man that you want, so how can you be happy? No logic up here.
My God, if my standards are any higher, I mean, I already think I'm going to end up alone, so they better not get any higher. Cause...
I haven't seen this video and I knew she had high standards. How, guys? How can I read a woman so well and see the red flags so good, but yet you date a woman for a year or 2 years and you tell me that she didn't have any red flags before you married her?
I don't even know where to go from here.
Anyone else who might be feeling a bit single at the moment, I'm currently at the moment. After a wedding, it was amazing, and 2 amazing people got married, and all the surround me are other couples who are currently snuggling, and I've just woken up in last night's dress, and I'm snuggling this brioche.
Such an amazing life as a single woman,
Which, to be fair, it's a chocolate chip brioche, and I don't have to share it with anyone, so who's the real winner here?
Okay, this is for all my single girlies in their late 20s, early 30s.
Okay.
Where are we finding men now? Because the Hinge pool has a lot of pee in it. So I'm certainly not finding anyone there. I'm not on Bumble or Tinder, and I don't plan to be. I go to the bars sometimes, but the quality of men there, typically not the best from what I've experienced, but I'm not opposed to it. I go to the grocery store with my hair on top of my head. No makeup, baggy clothes. So I don't think anybody's dying to give me their number when they see me there. Okay.
Now that you're all dolled up, if a man comes up to you, that's not how you really look, ma'am. This is not really you. You have your hair done, you have 10 tons of makeup on, you have filters on. This is not how you look.
Okay. So, if you've got any ideas, toss them my way, because I'm 30 and beginning to think that this whole dying alone thing isn't going to be like a running joke. It's going to be reality.
To all of my fellow single 30-year-old girlies, where are we meeting men if it's not dating apps? Because I'm about to boycott Hinge for like the 50th time. I feel like the matches are just not it. And the men on Hinge...
The way that she contours her lips. Where do you find men? In real life, ma'am. But they're not going to come up to you. They're not going to ask you out. They're not going to ask you for your number. Why? Because women have told us now for years to stop coming up to them because we're creepy. So we did what you asked, ma'am.
Are also not it. Like they're either emotionally unavailable, which I don't understand being on a dating app if your intention isn't to date.
Their intention is to sleep with you, ma'am, not to date you.
Or at least be clear about your intention. Yeah, so...
There are so many women that have a problem with guys lying about their intentions. But women lie all the time, ma'am. You're lying right now. This is not how you look in real life. You're using tons of makeup just to make yourself appear more beautiful. So you're actually lying to all the men. Plus your pictures probably have filters on dating apps. So you're lying even more. They're edited.
Hi guys! Every single time I meet someone, whether it be a friend or a patient who is in a relationship, I ask how they met their partner, and you would be surprised with how many people respond by saying Hinge. So I figured if I'm gonna go on a dating app, it should be Hinge, and let's try it out. Being single in your 30s can definitely be a little bit challenging, but I feel like I know what I want, I know what I'll tolerate, I know what I...
Can you see all her pictures, all her video are very carefully edited, the perfect light, tons of makeup. But they have a problem with men lying. When they're lying to men all the time because they don't look like that in real life without makeup on.
I deserve. I also have created such a beautiful life for myself, by myself.
I've been humbled. The dating apps have officially humbled me. You know, you see there's 20 new people interested in you. You're excited to open up the app. The characters that I see. Now listen, I'm not delusional. I know I'm not 20 years old. I know looks-wise, I don't think I'm a 10. I don't think I'm a 9. I don't think I'm I'm not, I know what I'm bringing to the table, which, I mean, I have self-respect. I'm not a loser.
Okay, ma'am, then why don't you tell us all what you're actually bringing to the table? You just say you know what you're bringing to the table, but you don't list what you're bringing to the table.
I'm not the girl you wake up next to and have to gnaw your arm off. Like, I get that. These guys, the confidence. I'm not saying... but...
How many men have to contact you to realize at some point that maybe that's your level?
They think we're matches. You have no teeth! Why don't you have teeth? I deserve better than that.
Dating in Charlotte is like dating a man in his 30s that will like go out for fun on the weekends, like to like a vinyl or like Must Be Nice or something like that.
Yeah.
I was talking to this guy and he literally was like, I was so annoyed when I went out. And I'm like, why? And he was like, it was just so young. I told him, I was like, I think we're just to the age where like the people that go out are young. Because like that's something you do when you're young, like in your 20s.
Yeah.
Don't come for me. Don't come for me, you guys, okay? But especially in the Charlotte scene.
Is it bad that I didn't hear, I swear I didn't hear anything that she said? I don't even know what to answer. I just heard like. We're just going to skip this video because I don't even know what she's talking about.
Get ready with me while I tell you my perspective on dating in your 30s. The dating world is insane. Coming from a girl who just got out of a 5-year relationship and never has had to go on a dating app or...
And you thought the grass was greener on the other side, and you thought that you could do better than that guy, and you have such high standards, and you thought if I break up with him, I would find Prince Charming. And then you went on dates and you saw how the dating market is in 2025, and now you're upset about it and you're regretting it. Okay.
Really had like Instagram and social media so forefront of dating. It honestly scares me. Coming from a girl that really does not want to be on a dating app, like,
I'm a little scared. I feel like I'm gonna meet my man's in person, in passing. But then I always think like a lot of guys don't want to come up to you and talk because they're intimidated.
They're intimidated by you. Why? Why do you think you're so special that men would be intimidated by you, ma'am? I can't find a woman because every woman is intimidated by me. She doesn't want to come up to me and talk to me because I'm so perfect and they know that and they're intimidated by me. Even me, when I watch myself in the mirror, I'm a bit intimidated. Can you hear how stupid that sounds?
Why is it so fucking hard to date in your 30s? Like, mid-30s, like, what the fuck? I just... Oh my God, Tinder strikes again. I can't be dealing with it anymore. And I say, oh, I'm coming off it. But then for some strange reason, I end up going back on it.
It's not some strange reason, ma'am. It's because you're emotional and you base everything on how you feel. You don't have any logic. That's why, ma'am.
And then I'm like, I need to come off it again. I don't think guys, not all guys, but some guys just don't know how to actually hold a conversation. Like, I literally got a message saying, hey, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Have you enjoyed your week so far? Did you get up to much at the weekend? Yeah, I had a good weekend, thanks. And I'm like...
Why do you think that is, ma'am? Because he's not that interested in you. That's why.
Is that all you're going to say?
Yeah.
Like, where's the questions back? Where's the to-in and fro-in?
Why do you think he doesn't ask you any questions, ma'am? Because he doesn't care. Why is it so hard for women to understand?
Where's, like, getting to know one another? Like, why are you on this app?
To sleep with as many women as he can. And what I find interesting about this video is that the guy is smiling, is laughing. He thinks this is funny. No, my guy, this shows that your woman doesn't trust you, doesn't trust your judgment. She will never be happy with you. But guys don't see this as a red flag. They think it's funny. Oh my God, she doesn't trust me. She doesn't trust me with picking potatoes. Oh, it's so funny. Ha ha ha. No, my guy. This is a very big red flag. That relationship will end at some point. She will leave you. But guys don't see it like this. Women do red flags like this all the time. All the time. But guys ignore them. Guys see it as funny. It's so crazy. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.